Here are the yeast rolls. They've risen just a little bit. 9 in there, 9 in there, 20 in here, and 20 in the kitchen. We are about 2.5 hours out. These are supposed to sit out for approximately 3 hours. They've been out since about 9. It's about 11:30. I'm trying to fix my hair, but I realize that I think these are ready to go into the oven. So let's take a look at the size of these. And here are 20 more. Me and William both missed doctor's appointments today. This week. I thought I had a doctor's appointment today. I was calling in to cancel it, and I had already missed it. And I can't get this open with one hand. It's got like a Ziploc. Okay, hang on just a second. So William took off work this morning. He went to work and then he came home. And I asked him about going to the doctor, and he said no, he missed his appointment. They had him coming in next week. So we have both mixed up our doctor's appointments. I'm not sure how we've done that, but we did. Here is one completely frozen. So let's see how this looks right up next to. Let's see, is that about double in size? Yeah, I would say that's about double in size. I can probably put them in the oven. I don't really know. I need a second opinion. I think that looks pretty good. These are made to be pull apart. So these are going to be pull apart rolls that I am making. And I hope these turn out okay. My biggest concern about doing this is traveling and making sure that they taste well on Thanksgiving Day. That's the really big deal here. I'm going to go finish fixing my hair, and I'm going to put these in the oven, and we'll see how these turn out in a few minutes. The purpose of the William story coming home is that he came home and he made himself some food to eat. He made some breakfast. I don't know. It's a little bit later. It's 11:38. Maybe that was going to be his lunch. I'm not sure. I forgot that Lauren got me this beautiful cup recently, so I am making some hot chocolate. Organic Gold, it was one of the things that I used to be involved with for direct sales. And we still have some of this. It's expired. It still tastes okay. So I'm the only one that's drinking it. If you put 2 of these into a big cup, it tastes just fine. So I am making this. I forgot I had to preheat the oven. Oven's preheating. I'm going to fix my hair, make the hot chocolate. I'll be back. I decided to add a little bit of salted caramel mocha. I'm going to put a little bit of this in here. We're almost out. So I'll just add a little bit of that in there just because I want to. I've actually gained a few pounds over the last couple of months because I can't seem to stop eating. I do this about once a year where I just eat and eat and eat and eat, and I'm not sure, and I eat more things than I normally eat in my diet. But I always kind of go back to how I usually eat. But I keep telling myself, why in the world are you doing this? I really don't know why, but I do it about once a year. I gain a few pounds and then I take them back off. I have been going back to more of my normal eating, but I can tell I'm still eating more than normal. Sometimes I add cream into this, but since I kind of want to take these pounds off, I should leave that extra creamer off. I would describe Organic Gold hot chocolate as good. I would describe it as a Mexican flavor. Mexican flavors have a tendency to not be as sweet as American desserts or other desserts. I can only compare them to ours. The things we eat are very, very sweet. And Mexican desserts that I've had, they don't have a lot of sugar, a lot of sweetness. Anyway, that's how I would describe this hot chocolate. So I put a little bit of creamer. Let's see how it is. A little bit more flavor. That's the flavor that I feel like drinking today. And the oven is still preheating. It's time to go fix my hair. And I have some new things to go in my hair, like a bump thing. I cannot get that bump. I think the bump is so pretty and I can't do it. I've tried and tried and tried. Some girls can just push their hair up and get this great bump. Some girls tease their hair, and I don't care what I do. I can't push it up. I cannot tease it. I've been trying for years now to do this bump, and I can't do it. So I got one of these little foam things. I got 2 different kinds. I'll show you. I'll go in there and I'll show them to you. Alright, I have like a major mess going on here. It's usually all cleaned off, but I just opened up all this hair stuff. Okay, this is a comb. So I'm going to put the comb in the back of my head like that and then put my hair on top of it and see if I can get a bump. Then I got these two things that also make a bump. I got like this package and I couldn't tell exactly what was in it. This is like a small bump and this is like Velcro on this side and on this side so that your hair will stick to it. It's just a piece of foam with that Velcro stuff on it right there. Okay, now this is quite a mess, but this dresser was mine when I was a little kid. This dresser and this piece right here, which, oh my goodness, it's terribly dirty. And I got that lamp right there came from my mom. So when I brought home stuff after Mom passed away, I brought home this set of stuff. And wow, is it really dusty. Anyway, it's kind of cool to sit here at my dresser. This is where I sat when I was a teenager fixing my hair, so it's kind of cool to sit here at the same dresser again. I just took a closer look at all that dust because I'm like, okay, that's an awful lot of dust. I wonder if there's any powder in that, and it is, and I can tell because it's sparkly. I have this Oscar de la Renta. This is like the coolest powder I've ever gotten. You squeeze this and powder comes out. This is one of my absolute favorite scents of all time is Oscar de la Renta, and it has sparkles in it, so everything is covered with sparkles, white sparkles, so I guess I better get to cleaning. But we're going to do that long after we go for Thanksgiving and long after we are all ready for Christmas. And then we're going to worry about powder being all over the furniture in here. That pumpkin bread that I'm going to be making today, I have to run to the store and get some of the seasonings. I don't have the seasonings that I need. Seasonings, not the spices. I don't have the right spices to go in there. So I'm going to run to the store, and I need to finish packing, so I really have to get moving with I'm loading up today's video. I don't have that up yet. I'm trying to do rolls. I have my hair done. I have a lot to do before I can leave, and I'm baking in the middle of doing all of this. And I'm washing clothes, and we don't have Micah quite ready, but when Deb comes back this afternoon, we'll probably have her finished up. And we'll video more and more and more and more and more for you. Today's video is 30% processing. It is 12 noon. It's running a little bit late. This video is super long today. Ay, ay, ay. Look, guys. They're too brown. Ay, ay, ay. This is the problem with those being so brown. When we get there, we're supposed to brown them after we get there. Okay, so I made these and I only cooked these for 7 minutes. So I'm going to wait until it's cool enough and I'm going to try to eat one and see if this will work. I don't know, guys. Well, I think the thing I feared the most about doing these rolls from hundreds of miles away from the event is upon me. I think they're a little bit too done. These are not so done, but I don't know if they have so much dough in them that they're not good, like they're not cooked enough. There wasn't really a happy medium that I could find, and I forgot to video. Lauren called me, and I'm looking at these and trying to figure out what I need to do. I did get my video up just now. I just don't know if this is gonna, I don't know if they're gonna work. If they're already, you know, pretty brown, then to try to warm them up, I don't know that they're gonna be very good. And then the ones that aren't cooked all the way, I don't know if those are gonna be okay. I just don't know if this is gonna work. These are the only ones that are not cooked as much. They actually taste better than the ones that are cooked the most. Anyway, I guess I have to figure out what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll just go buy some rolls from somewhere and we'll just eat those. It wasn't a request. It was just something I wanted to do last year and this year. And last year I didn't do it. So I've been so stressed about this. This is why, because I didn't know if it was going to work. And I still don't know if it's going to work. Micah's been laughing for 5 minutes and I've got no idea what she's laughing about. I just came home. You think Dad's funny? What's so funny about Dad? You're kind of crazy. I've been with Mr. Bronson. He had a job where he was raking leaves in a yard and it wasn't done, so he wanted to finish it before we left town. So being the lovely mother that I am, I take him over there and I help him. We work for an hour, do 10 bags, ran out of bags, and it was already starting to get dark anyway. It was 5 o'clock. So we came home. I'm still working on videos. We're leaving in the morning. I still have to make pumpkin bread. And there's all those details you have to do, and I'm not done packing. Even though I started packing, I haven't done, there's all those details to packing. I'm making progress. I am really tired because I didn't rest at all today. I've been up since early this morning and I've been running.
Everything but your blanket in there.
And now I'm tired.
So the only thing is...
And I can't do this very much where I don't rest during the day at some point. But I'll be okay. I just have to finish all this stuff so we can be ready to go. Bronson's working on his shiny shoes. Shiny shoes. I thought you already did those today at school.
More coats makes it more shiny.
I thought more coats made it too many coats and made it
There's
crack.
never too many coats.
Oh, because he told us if you get too many coats on there, it makes it crack.
That's with certain types.
Oh, I see. Okay. So tell us how you're doing that there. You got some water in the lid?
Yeah. What I do is dip this in water, put some shine on it, and then go to a certain part of it and just rub it in. Because the friction of the water and then the shine makes it go into the pores of the leather easier.
Nice. Here, let's see that shoe. Yep, looks shiny as glass there. Here, stop it for a second. Let's see it in the camera. Here, hold it up. Yep, that looks like a shiny shoe to me. That's what I call some shiny, shiny shoes, sonny boy. He learned today how to get them super shiny like a mirror. What I call some fine looking ROTC shoes. Good job, sonny boy. Okay, it is 7 p.m. I am about to make pumpkin bread. I'm not going to walk you through this one this time. Aww, I know you're so disappointed. I am too tired and I think I'm all packed. I am all baked, but this one thing, I am almost ready. Micah has all of her stuff laid out. We just kind of have to put it into bags. I forgot I didn't even go in their video. We've just kind of been running around while Deb was here this afternoon. And I missed most of it because I was gone with Bronson raking. That was not on my to-do list. Did I tell you that? I was not planning on going outside and picking up wet leaves in the rain. It was raining. Did I tell you it was raining? Soaking wet hands, soaked my leather gloves through and through, soaked my feet all the way through my boots. And I had to bend down and get up and bend down and get up. And I'd have to say, Bronson, let's work. He's the one getting paid for this, right? That's the joy of motherhood, and we love every minute of it. I wanted to show you these little honeys that we have. Now, I did a wedding video of Brad and his lovely wife, and it says, B plus T meant to be. The kids picked up every honey that they had on the table. We had a whole table to ourselves at the reception, and the bride's family has a honey farm, so everybody got that by their plate at the table, and they took the entire table. So when we took I'm kind of out of breath. When we took the backpack out of the van and brought it in, when Deb got it to pack up for the trip, she pulled out all this honey. It's 6 of them. We have lots of little tiny honey bears to eat. Here's the finished product. Tastes good. I cut a piece off just to make sure and pass it around, and everybody loves it. I'm thrilled. I'm done. I'm almost ready to go. Now I just have to clean up. the inside of the bread did not cook. Like it was completely liquid, but it was very dark on the top. So I had to put some foil on it. I don't know how to cook with a convection oven. I needed to have it on regular bake, so it didn't bake like it was supposed to. It's too dark on the outside. But I did finally get it done. I put foil on it so it wouldn't continue to get darker, and I lowered the temperature, and it turned out just fine. So we are almost done. Went next door. I talked to next door about taking care of the animals. A little boy over there always takes care of it. They are en route to Texas, so we had a plan B. Plan B's name is Miss Jordan. She's gonna take care of the house for us.
Wow, you can see the walls.
What?
You can see the wall.
Oh, all my friends have seen those walls. That's my handy artwork right there. That's Picasso right there, 101. Great job right there, Mom did. Okay, here is Micah's big giant bag of stuff. Here's her little bag of stuff. And she has a backpack that we will keep inside the van right up front where she's sitting. This will go in the back. And we are all set. Alright, Miss Mikey. This is the very end of the video. And the very end of a very long day. You want to say bye to your friends? You about ready to go to bed? It's kind of late for you. It's about 9, almost 10, or is it 9:30? I can't see. 9:30. 9:30. You want to say bye to your friends? No, not outside the window. The friends in the camera. You want to say bye to them?
Yeah.
I will look to the hills from whence cometh my help, for my help cometh from the Lord. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.